Hi everybody, happy Monday. So today I wanted to share with you a video that connects us to our core. And I want to explain the reason why. It is not about getting that great abdominal section or six-pack abs. Sure, your abs are going to get stronger by doing core work, without question. Is there a benefit to that? Many, posture being a huge important piece, definitely. Why I want to do core work with you guys today is because it helps us connect to our third chakra. Our third chakra, which sits around here in the abdominal space, so sort of between the sternum and the navel, our third chakra connects us to our inner power and inner strength. And when we are under chronic stress, when we are feeling anxious, when we are feeling down, and feeling a little more depressed, lethargic, if we are working through trauma. Our third chakra is often compromised because whatever has happened or whatever is going on in our life, we are experiencing a disconnection back to self. And so a lot of trauma work or work around chronic stress and tension involves first chakra work, which is grounding exercises, which are fabulous. But at a certain point, we need to start to bring in the other chakra work as well. So we start with grounding to help us feel safe, to help us feel secure. And then the second chakra is about our emotional connection and creativity. But there's something really powerful about that third chakra work. And when we start to feel the ab work, like our abdominal muscles kind of kick on, we get this feeling of like, oh yeah, I can do it. I can take on the world. And to be honest, I have worked in the fitness industry for almost 20 years inside the fitness clubs. And I know that. I feel that sensation myself personally, and I watch it with the people that I've worked with and my students in my classes. When that abdominal muscles kick on, that like, oh yeah, I've got this. It's so empowering. And we hit this all the time in yoga. And sometimes we don't necessarily connect to it or think about it because we often think about more of the resting side of yoga. But yoga is yin and yang, and we need both. We really do. So let me show you some great stuff that you can do and also help you just figure out some of your positioning in space. So where I'm going to start, a big inhale up. Exhale, fold, make sure you bend your knees to come down, and let's step back into downward facing dog. This is a great stretch here, spreading the fingers out, keep the arms strong, shoulders back, bend the knees. That way we can lift up out of the hands and get a little bit more space in the spine. From here, inhale forward to plank, wrists and shoulders are in line. We can lower our knees down or we can keep our legs lifted. Now, where I want us to really connect. So I see this a lot where we come into plank and the hips sink. So this is maybe what it looks like when our knees are down or when our knees are lifted. See how I'm really drifting down in here, putting a lot of pressure in my low back. The other thing I see is the opposite, where the butt kind of hangs out up and lifted, and so we feel the work in the arms, but we're not catching it in the core. So what we want to do is draw the tailbone down just enough. We're trying to find neutral, so we're not pushing it down, nor are we keeping it up. And if we kind of move between those two spots, we're going to find the spot in the middle where we really start to connect to our abdominals. At the same time, with your hands, push them into the floor and drive that energy back up. So we don't want to be sinking in the shoulders and driving weight up into the arms and up into the neck. Push down through your hands. Keep the arms straight and strong. If this is tough, this is what I want you to practice. From here, if we've got a good strong plank and we're feeling pretty good about it, we can flow from downward dog forward to plank a couple times. And then let's open up to side plank. So lowering the knee, reaching up and open, or extending both legs out and crossing them. Same thing that I talked about in plank. Push your hand into the floor to drive this hip up and feel the whole underside of your body. So whether your knee is down or both legs are straight and strong, we're gonna start to really feel those abdominals kick on. Take a break whenever you need it. We don't wanna overtax our shoulders as we are prepping to get up into this work. From all fours, taking our right leg back, drawing in nose to knee. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then change legs. Exhale when you're rounding your back. So that's when all the air should be out of our belly. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. So try those two poses and try them back to back. So we can do a few planks, come back from the all four, round through the spine, go back and forth. I can feel my abdominals already kicked in. Let's put a smile on my face. And that's what I hope it will do for you. So when we start to feel strong on the inside, it's incredible how that just emanates and helps our overall mood and just helps us feel good, helps us feel more connected, helps us feel more empowered. It doesn't have to be a big practice. We have to start from somewhere. So honestly, if it's just those two poses, if it's just that one pose, and if you can just find just enough inspiration just to do plank, and that's all you do, I promise you, you will get a benefit from it. We don't always have to do these big practices with yoga. Yoga is such a beautiful, beautiful, all-encompassing practice. It's meant to help us, to heal us. And so I hope this helps you. If you have any questions at all, drop them in the comment section. I'm more than happy to help. You can always send me a private message as well. My email is yoga@lisagreenbaum.com. Have a wonderful week. Namaste.